What is up, guys, and welcome to Brainless Episode 6. Apologies for the slight lateness of this episode. I've had some problems with my editing and rendering software, but I've now got that sorted out, so we are fully up and running once again. I am currently moving from one editing and rendering software to another one because I've got my hands on a open source, very powerful editing and rendering software. So once I learn the full ins and outs of that, then I will be jumping over to that, and hopefully that will allow me to do some things that I haven't been able to do in the current editing and rendering software that I have. But I want to learn the ins and outs of it so that I know exactly what I'm doing and I can bring the best possible quality of content that I possibly can to you guys. So that will be happening within, I'd say, a week or two. But I've got to learn, as I said, the ins and outs of the new software before I can actually start to use it properly. Uh, as far as Outlast is going, I hope you enjoyed the episode last Sunday. My plans so far for this is to release an episode of Outlast once every 2 weeks, hopefully on a Sunday. Um, that will continue as long as plans go ahead, which for me they don't usually work out, but we will do our best to make that happen, definitely. As far as normal uploading goes, I will be continuing with my normal upload schedule from tomorrow onwards. Unfortunately, I can't bring you the sporting footage that I wanted to from last week because my cameras decided to pack up and die, which is not helpful at all, but shit happens. So yeah, I'm very unfortunately can't bring you that footage because my cameras have died, which is again very annoying. As far as the upload schedule goes, we will be doing Tuesday a episode of The Walking Dead and the first episode of the Rome Total War 2 campaign. I'll do the normal campaign first and then the Ghoul campaign second. As far as the tribes and countries I'll use in that campaign, I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Wednesday will be a episode of War Thunder. Thursday will be episode 2 of the Rome Total War 2 campaign and another episode of The Walking Dead. Friday will be my predictions for the Alpha 18 of Prison Architect. That video will come out early in the day, as Friday is the day that Alpha 18 is supposed to be coming out. Saturday will be a first look at the DayZ standalone, and I would just have to say now that the footage that I have for that first look at DayZ standalone is about, I'd say, 3 or 4 weeks old now, so it's very early access alpha, and I think there'd maybe been 2 updates when I recorded that footage, but I will be getting back onto DayZ because I know there's a lot more stuff being added and the game is being worked on extremely hard, so I'll get back onto that very soon, but it's just going to take me a while to edit all that stuff together and get it ready for you. And finally, Sunday, I will be joined by one of my good friends called Jeff, and we will be starting a weekly podcast that we're going to do called the Solitary Podcast, where we will be talking about everything Prison Architect. And because that will be on Sunday and the Alpha 18 comes out on Friday, 2 days before, we will be doing a overview of Alpha 18, what we like, what we don't like, what we think of should have been in the update, and what's in the update that we don't think should have been in there. So yes, I hope you enjoy that when it comes around. That should be weekly as far as I know. For my personal overview of Alpha 18 Prison Architect, you'll have to wait till the Prison Architect video next Friday, so that will be Friday the 7th of March, as therefore I will have a week or so. I will have just under a week to get used to it, find all the bugs and glitches that are still in the game, find things that they've solved, and just overall I'll be able to give you a better description of what the game is like, rather than having to bang out the video in one day as the Alpha 18 update comes out. So that should be a lot more helpful to you guys if I wait a week and do it that way. So anyway, thank you very much for listening to Brainless episode 6. I might be able to get some gaming footage on this, I'm not 100% sure because I'm very, very disorganised tonight. So I hope your Monday has been better than mine, because mine's been pretty shocking. And yeah, I will see you in next week's Brainless, and I'll see you in my next video.